Hello everybody in the universe, I'm Static Stardust and welcome back to River City Girls. So, today's episode, well, last episode we finally got some more moves. We've had to figure out some stuff about Noize, and today we are going on her yacht to finally confront her to see if she knows where Kunio and Ricky are. So yeah, we had to go kind of all over Ocean Heights to get info about Noize, to know stuff about her. Apparently she's back in town for her concert, and today, jeez, and today we're just gonna confront her this episode, possibly go to the new area. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of psyched, I'm kind of pumped. Today I'm doing little Microsoft work here and there. To at least kind of get do some stuff. I'm looking into data engineering as a part-time job, or not part-time job, but I want to get into like the tech field, and I feel like Microsoft engineering would be kind of cool. I'm still trying to figure out where I kind of fit, where I best in like, excuse me, the IT industry, if I do want to get into it, which I very much do. And I might also try to make an Instagram page for my channel as well today, just so I can kind of branch out and get more people to kind of watch my vids and hopefully get a little audience, more of the audience growth. I'm also currently playing Date Everything right now, and I admit
it's you.
I'm recording all of those episodes in advance, but I definitely 110% want to get more of an, I just want to make more of a first impression. No, I just got health. I am not fighting you. Alright, let's meet Noize, ladies and gentlemen. Noize.
I said, are you ready to rock?
No, we are ready to love.
What? Give us back our boyfriends.
What?
Yeah, we miss their snuggles.
Security! We've got some more crazies up here.
What's the matter? Can't deal with us yourself?
You calling me a wuss?
If the shoe fits. Misako, her shoes are like hella amazing. Yeah, they kinda are.
Ugh, enough! I didn't steal your boyfriends, but if they ditched you to be here tonight, what else is new?
Wipe that smirk off your face before I punch it off!
I'd like to see you try, Dinglebutt.
Oh.
What?
It's an insult, you tool!
Nobody insults me, but me!
Get bit! Get wrecked! Get beat, get sliced, get destroyed, and get off my stage!
Damn!
Nozomi, is that you?
What?
Oh, okay. More stories.
Nozomi, that is so totally you!
Shut up! You don't know me!
Of course I do! Remember when you transferred to my school in grade 5?
This girl's crazy! I don't know her! Security!
And how no one wanted to sit with you?
Oh man.
Don't do this to me!
Been
I know
there.
a cool kid when I see one. Hey there, I'm Kyoko. What's your name?
Oh, it's, Nozomi.
Cool name. It sounds like Noize Zombie. You just moved here?
Yeah, from Bunsenville. But I don't think the kids here want to be friends. Not with a dinglebutt like me.
Aww.
Well, I'll be your friend. Surprise hug!
Oh,
Aww, that's so cute.
I'd like that.
Aww.
But you weren't my best friend! You left a month later and I was all alone!
I got expelled for stealing basketball hoops.
That's where
Why?
you got all those?
Uh-huh. Weirdo.
Why?
Enough! You come on my stage and embarrass me in front of all my fans?
They wouldn't care.
VIP passes. Yeah, can't we be up here?
So you're big fans, huh?
I know
Yeah.
your dog's name is Dog.
Then get ready for this next song. It's a real killer track.
She's going to murder us now, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yep.
So we know Noize apparently, and as someone who is a shy, quiet kid, this kind of tugs at my heartstrings personally. But yeah, so this is the fight, or part of it. Personally, we gotta dodge all these notes. I never can. So can't we just go back and forth and just try not to get hit a ton? So we are a lot more leveled up than we were before, compared to some of the other bosses. Abobo was an easy fight. Oh shit! Yeah, so every time Noize comes on stage, she will wave her guitar, she will summon crazed fans, we gotta punch them. The fans can do damage as well, but I don't think they do a ton of damage. So yeah, we can do a lot of damage to Noize in general. Try not to get hit by her guitar. It's kind of giving, when I did that Devil's boss fight in The Messenger. Of like, when the devil kind of kept swinging his, what was it? I think it's his sword or whatever? Okay, so we've done damage to Noize. Now we just gotta defeat these fans. So yeah, we gotta dodge all these notes. It's giving Guitar Hero, and I like it, but at the same time, I'm like, I can't dodge all this. I'm not gonna heal until I get like very close towards the end of my health. I think I mentioned it in the first episode, but this soundtrack, man. This soundtrack goes hard. I think next to Night in the Woods, Scott Pilgrim, and Sonic Mania, this is definitely one of my like favorite video game soundtracks, personally. So yeah, like I said, Noize does damage every time she like swings her guitar. Yeah, the fans don't do much damage, but they still do damage. So we gotta hit Noize, gotta do damage. Those also can damage you if you are not careful. But if you already got damage given to you, you can use iframes and just sort of absorb the hits. They don't really do much else. I'm okay-ish in terms of managing health. Yeah, these fans are annoying. Alright, after this, yeah, I mentioned earlier at the start of this episode, I'm doing a little Microsoft work to I do want to get into the IT world and all that good jazz. Data engineer, I don't know where I heard it from. I think I heard it from Markiplier in a video once saying he wanted to be an engineer. And I think that kind of stuck with me, and now I'm kind of interested. I only had to use 2 items. I'm doing better. How did I hit 2 at the same time, man? Yeah, so you kind of jump around. I don't think you can wall jump in this area, because it's literally just pits, or the pits, filled with fans. So I think the last personal concert I went to was Fall Out Boy, where they toured where I was. I saw them twice in concert. I got to see them, I think a year or 2 ago, where I live. They were awesome. It was so cool. It was So Much for Stardust tour. Oh no! Yeah, so that does massive damage. As does that. Holy crap! Alright, this is the last bar. But yeah, I got to see Fall Out Boy in concert. They were awesome. Like, and I think a year or two before that, I also got to see them live as well. But the only difference is that concert was in the middle of, I think it was August or July, and it was like 95 degrees outside. It was hot. We were all sitting there in the sun, and then when we got inside, the opening acts were freaking awesome. They rocked. Oh god, I can't remember their names off the top of my head, but those opening acts also kind of got added to my musical, my playlist, my Apple playlist. After this, I'll tell you which bands they were.
You girls are so metal.
I prefer trip hop.
We survived your song. Now tell us where Kunio and Ricky are.
I have no idea where your boyfriends are.
Damn!
You?
They were kidnapped. Or maybe not, we don't know.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, it's been
They might be
24
here
hours.
because, like, all the boys love Noize.
You got that right. Okay, you should try Sanwakai Tower. That's where Sabu runs his criminal empire. If your boyfriends got kidnapped, odds are they ended up there.
How do you know all this?
Sabu paid for my first album.
Damn!
I'm not proud of that.
Oh.
Okay, Nozomi.
Thanks. Let's get out of here, Kyoko.
Bye, Dinglebutt.
Okay, you rejects! Enough sappy story time! Are you ready to rock? 1, 2, 3, 4!
So yeah, we will see Noize again in the second game as well. She will show up as a recruit. Alright, so we got a music player, 5,000 experience, and $800! Holy hell! I cannot wait to get paid for YouTube eventually someday. If this... I mean, I love playing video games in general, but I also wanted to, like, share it with the world. Oh, crap! Okay, screw this. Linda! Yeah, so someday I hope to, if I can make money off of this YouTube channel, that would be a big, big help right now. Like, I'm working a part-time job. I'm trying my damnedest to figure out what I want to do for work. I don't know, where I want to live eventually when I grow up. I say at the age of 20-something. Yeah! But yeah, I'm still figuring out life and I don't know what I want, but I would love it if I could at least make money off of these YouTube videos. Okay, so we gotta go to Sanwakai Tower. We have 2 lasagnas in our, oh wow, I didn't even show off recruits. Okay, okay, yeah, I wasn't hitting the R1 bumper. So, we have semi-explored most of River City. Now comes the final level. We are going to Sanwakai Tower. We have all the moves. We've gotten everything we need, aside from, I guess, more... You know what? Yeah, we're getting more food.
Ah, it's you.
Ravioli, how much does that replenish?
Wicked.
40. Garlic gelato. Why would you make that? For those of you that don't know, gelato is actually kind of like, if you had sorbet or sherbet or something like that, it's kind of like that consistency. It's not ice cream, but it's like different levels of like ice cream being ice cream, and then you have like sherbet and then sorbet and then whatever. I think gelato is just underneath ice cream. It's an Italian dessert basically. Why would you make it garlic flavored? That's like a terrible idea. That'd be like someone, what was it?
Electric.
So there's a fast food chain in America called Sonic, and one of the things that they kind of like played around with was like a slushie or like a Sonic slushie, but it's pickled flavor. I love pickles, but I wouldn't want that in a drink. Garlic gelato, I don't like that idea. So when I was a little kid, like very, very little, like maybe 4 years old, so you know how sometimes they would have like cubes of garlic that you can use to like just toss in a dish or whatever? so I was a little kid. I got into the freezer and I saw that and I thought, wow, oh, ice cream or something. I thought it was like a treat. And I took a small cube and I almost instantaneously got sick. It was god awful. I would not do it again, obviously.
I beg you.
What is the point of this? That's... Every time I see that garlic gelato, it reminds me of that childhood memory and I friggin' hate it. Moral of the story... Oh, I didn't even know. Why were they just lying down? Okay, so Sanwa Tower, I think, is down through here.
Come
yes.
on! Let's get to that tower and find our boyfriends!
And last Godai mission.
Me again? Wow, small world, huh? It's like every dumpster you bump into. There's Godai.
Hey.
I see you're headed into Sanwakai Tower. While you're in there, can you do me a favor?
No.
There's 5 Yakuza who have betrayed the family and turned informant. Find them and make them regret that decision. You can spot them by their red outfits, but feel free to beat up everyone else too. You know, for funsies.
Okay, yeah, like I said, Godai goes from like, oh hey, go and get me a burger to, yeah, everybody else is being a snitch. I want you to beat up their asses. Like I said, you get massive damage from doing that move. So after this, I also am planning on, I figured out how to also record gameplay from video games like the Game Boy Advance SP. So I have Super Mario Bros. 3. Yes! Level 20, 10 more levels, and we are fully leveled up. Oh no.
Look, it's those girls again.
Can it, Hasabe? It has not been a good day.
Rude. So rude. What are you girls doing here? Sunbathing?
In front of a Yakuza building?
The sun is perfect here. Yeah, don't you know that? Oh wait,
No.
I forgot. You're all pale and pasty and...
We don't got time for this! Step aside. We need to find our boyfriends.
Your boyfriends? Could they be any more clueless? What's so funny?
Kunio loves me.
Riki is mine.
Do you honestly think they'd give a
Aw,
pair of
hell
rejects like you two
no.
the time of day?
Oh, hell
No matter
no!
what time it is.
I don't believe it. Kunio, he likes me!
Sure he does.
And Riki is totes my BF.
Go ahead and ask him.
Oh, we will.
Tonight.
Later, losers.
So yeah, those two are just grade A beaches. So yeah. If and when I do kind of get... Hopefully today I can sort of get started with getting my own Instagram set up. I don't want to touch Twitter. From what everybody has said and from what I've seen, Twitter is a cesspool, so I'm at least gonna do like an Instagram or whatever and hopefully get that started. But yeah, so these two, they claim that Kunio and Riki are theirs. They think like, oh, you want to do that or you want to date these boys? Absolutely not. We're already dating them. So our mission now is, we got to Sanwakai Tower, we gotta find Kunio and Riki, we gotta find and talk to Sabu, and we also have to beat up a bunch of Yakuza who betrayed the family, question mark, and become informant, whatever that means. Yeah. Hopefully I can recruit one of those big old buff guys. Because, again, as soon as you get to Sanwakai Tower, your health items that you have just got, and by you, I mean myself, they're gonna be gone within like a couple of seconds. The Yakuza here do not mess around. They are very tough. Yeah, and if you don't lose your health fighting these guys, who you have to defeat before you get into the tower, you also will lose your health that way. Oh, honey. Yes! Okay, finally. Okay, so before we go in, I want to check and make sure. I don't think there's any Sabu statues. Oh god. I don't think there's any Sabu statues. No, there's none outside.
Hasabe's lying, right, Misako?
What? Obviously.
Okay, only 25 health?
Those jerks have been jealous of us since we were little kids. Now come on! Let's defeat this army of Yakuza soldiers and get our boyfriends back!
So yeah, I need to get my subscriber numbers up and also try to be a little bit more online, both in comment section as well as, however, in worst case scenario, I'll give it maybe like a week, and if no one says anything, I'll still upload the 100%. So this is our first Yakuza, which we just defeated. This was one of the snitches. So they said, so Godai said you can tell who's who from like their red outfits. So yes, if you have not upgraded or updated any moves or gotten any new moves from the dojos around River City, now is the time. It is the last world or last level of the game. Excuse me. So, also if I were you, if you're very kind of scared of going in here under-leveled, like I said, the top, what is it? What am I trying to say? I'm trying to game and talk at the same time. It's not hard, but sometimes my brain can't do two things at once. If you are still unsure of being here or you feel like you're not ready enough, you can still go through the entirety of River City and just beat up more of the corrupt officials, go through and just keep leveling up until you are at level 30. Level 30 is the max level you can get. Personally, I'm not gonna do that. I think I'm good at 21. Obviously, if I keep leveling up, I'm gonna be fine. If you do reach a max level of 30, you can get all of the space in your inventory, meaning you can use, like, you have more space for items, more space for all sorts of fun stuff. You can only equip 2 special items, so the ones I have right now are the coin purse and the extra heart for recruits. Ow. I thought there would be like a little Yakuza, like a little informant or whatever. So some of these new Yakuza soldiers, they will throw knives if they're girls. If they're guys, they will throw like a, almost like a plasma cannon-ish thing. I can't recruit him, he's on this stupid... hit him a couple times and see if he'll flee or beg. Yes. Okay. So yeah, nothing in here. I got 3 items. I'm gonna go get more, actually. So we can come back, obviously, anytime. Hasabe and Mame are gone. Shoot. Alright, back to the drugstore. Another added detail I like in games is, like, it's not the same weather every day. Like, it's realistic to how normal life would be. Like, oh, like today it's gonna be rainy, and then tomorrow it's gonna be like kind of cloudy.
Confirmed.
Okay, no room. I'm gonna go to Ocean Heights next. I'm just gonna double check also and see if I have anything in the dojo, like new moves or such. And every time you do level up, you will usually get new moves. So I don't think I got any new moves this time.
Hey, welcome to my dojo. Let's enlighten ourselves.
No, I do not.
With you until it's not.
Thank you, man. Okay, so now we can go back to Samurai Tower, and now we can fast travel anywhere in the game. So anywhere around town, we can go via bus. Alright, so now I went right, there's nothing there. And now there's even a little indoor casino, and another snitch Yakuza soldier. I think there's like 4 that we gotta look out for. Yeah, I'm just like punching that dude casually and not even caring. Money, money, money. Let's see. Okay, we can't pick this up yet, but we will come back for that later. That is a tool that would be useful later.
Misako, my knuckles are hurting.
Yeah, so are my knees.
Where do you think Kunio and Ricky are?
If this Sabu guy's got him, odds are they're in his penthouse.
Guess we're
I
going
did
up.
it too early. Yes, so Sabu is at the very top of the whole tower. Again, you are going to be using your meds and items a lot during this tower. Again, if you're still not confident or you're scared of being underleveled, you can still go around the whole city, not just Senwakai Tower, and just grind for both money, experience, level ups, and possibly get new recruits. So, let's see. I've again mentioned the 100%. In this game, you have to get every item, at least eat every food item. I don't think you have to get every single recruit, meaning you don't have to do, like, recruit every single enemy and turn them into, like, an ally and, like, someone who can fight for you and fights for you and stuff. In the second game, there is, so I'm gonna... Oh, jeez, if I gotta do that again, it's gonna be difficult, but it's possible. Let's see what else. So before, I think before we came here, actually, I was talking about how I figured out how to record videos for like the Game Boy Advance and all sorts of other fun games. Shoot. I have Super Mario Bros. 3, which, ironically enough, I'm gonna be real, I have not completed or played in a long minute. I think it's been maybe like a month or so since I've last personally played it. I've never finished it, I've never completed it. I've always gotten stuck on like the second to last world, and then everything else kind of just kept getting really difficult or really hard. Up! Sabu! Statue! Up! There! Oh no! 21 out of 25. Okay, I'm doing really good. There's not a Sabu statue down here in the casino. Okay. So yes, I would definitely say if you can, just get like average items like the pills, the first aid kits. I would save high items like those, like the first aid kits and the lasagna for the final
Enter
fight.
shop equals 1. Inventory plus 1. Now buying. Initiating transaction. Shutting down.
Okay, so ow! I just replenished my health. So how much till I get another level up? 8,900. Okay, so, and when you fight groups, enemies in groups like this, it's actually really easy to level up. You cannot play a game like River City Girls and not, level up experience. Let's see. So I know how to play, or at least I know how to record certain Game Boy Advance games now. So I can possibly play stuff like, one of the games that I had since I was a kid was something called Dogs with a Z, for the Game Boy Advance SP. So originally when the craze of Nintendogs for the Game Boy, Nintendo DS came out, I really wanted that game so badly as a kid. And sadly, regardless of wherever I looked, with my, usually my dad, he would try to take me to Best Buy, and I would go to the video game section, and I would try to find the games that I was looking for, and I had two games. One that I could have sworn was for the Game Boy DS. One was for the DS, and another one that that was for the GBA. And sadly, neither of those games were the games that I was looking for. And as a kid, when I brought those home for the first time, and I booted up the game, I'm like, no. They were the wrong game, and I was so upset. And I'm like, I just want to play my Nintendogs. And, you know, when you're a kid and you have that moment, you can't go back to the store usually and just get new games or exchange them personally. So I was, like, stuck with the GBA version. But funny enough, that's actually now one of my favorite Nintendo dog games, personally. And I only learned recently that there's also a Dogs 2, so there's probably a little bit more content. I think I've either read or I've seen online that someone said, like, there is more days to it. It's been a while since I touched the first Dogs, but... Oh, another Yakuza guy who's a traitor. But yeah, the game itself kind of grew on me. Because the character in the game actually is like a 4th grader or 5th grader, I think. And at the same time, I was still a kid, and I was that exact age and that grade demographic who was kind of going through that. And as a kid, I had like a family dog growing up his name was King, and then later on, other aunts, uncles I had also had dogs, but you know, eventually. The last one, unfortunately, passed. I think it was just... He was kind of an old boy. He was a big dog, but he was kind of old-ish. But he was the sweetest dog. The last time I saw him, I think the first time I saw him, he was just kind of having a lazy Sunday morning in. He was just relaxing. He was taking a nap, and I just accidentally woke him up, but he just kind of gave me kisses. He was cool. He was a cool dog. He was just really sweet. I don't think my aunt is gonna get another dog anytime soon because it's still fresh. It's still too new. And if she wants to get another one, that is her choice. Almost there. So yeah, despite this big old stack of cash, we cannot pick it up. Alright, so another Yakuza member defeated, another Sabu statue. 1, 2, 3! 22 out of 25. Okay, we're 22. I have 3 left. So that is not a Yakuza informant. That's not the person who's betrayed the family. That's just a person wearing red. So if their outfits are black and red, like so. Dunk, dunk. So like her, kind of. She's wearing black and red. Ow. So therefore she's kind of being another fellow traitor. I think there's 4 to 5 of these people throughout the whole tower. We're definitely getting close. So I would definitely say going into the final battle, if this is your first time playing the game, I would highly, highly, highly recommend grabbing as many high-powered health items as possible. Do not go into this thinking, oh hey, you know, it's the final boss, it's probably not going to be a big deal. It is the final boss. Yes, it is a big deal. Alright, so now we go over here, and funny enough, a little Easter egg. If you go up here, you will see this plant. It's kind of like the paying homage to Little Shop of Horrors. And going through downtown, it kind of did remind me of the what was it? Audrey 2. It reminded me of Audrey 2.
Hold it! You're not allowed up here.
We need to get inside that penthouse.
Nobody gets inside except...
Please don't ask us to guess your dog's name.
Or buy you a golden cat.
What? No, I was gonna say no one gets inside except the boss. And it's my job to keep hooligans like you from entering.
Hooligans?
Hooligans?
Yeesh, that's judgy.
Yeah, especially coming from a Yakuza henchman holding an Uzi.
This is my job.
Not a very good one.
Enough chit-chat. Open those doors before I open your skull.
Not gonna happen, baby.
Baby?
Those doors are reinforced tungsten titanium alloy. To get through there, you'd need like 4 explosive charges. Not 3, not 5, but 4 charges. Yeah, that'd be just enough to blow them open.
Okay.
Wait, weren't there explosive charges next to the door we just came in?
Yeah.
Yeah, huh? Will those work, Mr. Criminal Guy?
No.
Me and my big mouth.
So, we gotta find 4.
Let's find those explosives.
So there is also one conveniently right over here, and another Yakuza members that we can beat up, along with some other corrupt cops. My favorite weapon. Oh. So this is technically a weapons room, so funny enough, we get plenty of items we can use to beat up these bad guys right here, but they still do damage, because of course they do. And behind that door is the final boss, so I might actually make this a full episode and just kind of go from there. Frying pan! Boom! 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 There's an explosive up there, so when I said earlier that we will see that little thing later on, yes! Okay. Mission completed. So we got 500 experience, $200, and that's it.
Okay, we can work this out.
Nope. Sorry, man. I gotta keep the big guy for the final thing.
Explosives acquired.
In the weapons room, duh.
Okay, so we got 1, now we just need 3 more. There is conveniently, come on, let me out. Okay, good. I don't know why it wouldn't let me. And we get more zombies. There is another explosive right over there that I can grab. Okay, there we go.
Is this that explosive thingy?
Yeah, now be careful you don't blow us up.
Okay, so we have those explosives. We're gonna go across here. I didn't realize until recently that you don't have to make a strategic jump over these 3 platforms. You can, but you can literally also climb the wall. I didn't realize you could also do that. I thought it was something that only the bad guys could do, because they're like, you know, they work for Sabu, and maybe they get like freedom privileges or what. I didn't think of trying that until recently. Alright, so there's like 2 more we need to grab. They're at the bottom of the tower, I think. One is in the casino, another one I think is near the... Alright, there we go. Okay, good, I don't have to spare you. Alright, I don't remember if one's in here, let me check. Yes, okay. I thought this was the bathroom for a second.
Got another one!
And the last one is going to be in the casino.
Another explosive. Let's go.
But I've never been in a casino!
Kyoko?
But fine.
I mean, what's the gambling laws in River City? I mean, she is... How old is Kyoko, actually? How old are Kyoko and Misako? I don't know. I mean, Sabu's already probably a corrupt criminal. I don't think he would care if, like, 2 schoolgirls just came here to gamble. I mean, he probably might try to extort them for extra money or try to lowball them. But, yeah, aside from that, I don't think he'd care too much. But regardless, we cannot gamble, unfortunately. I've gotten bored and tried to see if I can play, like, the slots. Oh, level 21. I do not know how to gamble. I had friends, I think, and family try to teach me how to play poker. I never could get it. The closest I've gotten to successfully gambling is either Dave & Buster's or, what is it? The Super Mario 64 with that mini game of Luigi being like the card dealer in that little makeshift casino. I remember once I won a ton on that little mini game. But yeah, if it's not something like slots or I don't know, Dave & Buster gambling, etc., I'm probably not gonna do it. Alright, this is the last one. Okay, good. How many items do I have? I only need 1. So I'm actually gonna go downstairs real fast. Oh, I'm already downstairs. Let's see. How close am I? Okay, no, I can literally just go over here, grab 1 lasagna, and then call it a day. Oh! Oh, shoot, that was really narrow. That was really narrow and close. Alright, so yeah, I'm just going to grab 1 lasagna for the road.
Well, hey there.
Oh, no, yes, buy it.
Interesting.
I'm so thankful that he didn't successfully hit me. Alright, so now we will go back to the tower. Okay, so in the second game, the layout of River City will change for both the better and worse. Some things are familiar, others are not. So now we are ready for the final boss. I hate you. So there is, unfortunately, no vending machines in this area. So if we... Well, I guess I'm going into the final boss with some health, or at least -1 health item, because the friggin' AI of the enemies just love to punch and kick. So there usually are 2 Yakuza members up here. They will notice you when you cross. They can also... That's why I discovered you can climb the vines. I didn't think I could do that because I didn't think it was possible for me, the player, to do that. Alright, we've got fake tattoos, 2,500 experience, and $300.
Okay, explosives planted. Let's get the heck out of here.
I'm like... So yeah, the guy is gone. He apparently ran away.
Nom nom nom.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is... the final boss. Sabuko.
You're Sabu?
He's prettier than I expected.
Yo.
Silence! My name is Sabuko, daughter to the great Sabu, and head of my father's empire while he is indisposed.
On the toilet?
Yeah.
I think she means prison.
Either
Before
or.
I kill you both, I'm curious why you felt the need to storm my tower and defeat all my men.
And women.
We noticed you got a lot of girl Yakuza too.
Which is seriously cool.
Totally. Girl power.
Yep.
I'm sorry I asked. Prepare to die!
Wait! We're here looking for our boyfriends.
Kunio and Ricky, did you take them?
What would I possibly want with a pair of high school boys?
Oh crap. Guess we better look somewhere else now.
I hope the next place has more shopping.
You two aren't going anywhere.
What, you're gonna call your guards on us? In case you haven't noticed, they're all beat up.
Yeah, we did that. For love.
I don't need anyone to fight my fights for me. I hope you've enjoyed your lives up to this point. They're about to end.
Alright, so this is the daughter. This is Sabuko. She is a very difficult, but also kind of fun-ish boss. The first phase, she can kick you, she can punch you, she has a sword. We do not have a sword. So this is kind of an uneven-ish fight. You can use your assistants or your recruits to beat them up, or beat up Sabuko. So yeah, she has 3 bars, question mark. We can obviously take damage, do damage, but we are very much nearing the final boss. You will at least be at somewhat a highish level. You will hopefully be past 15. So if you have not been fighting as many enemies, or you have not somehow gotten past the ones with the locked screen, you're kind of screwed. So, but you can still do damage, heavy attacks, middle attacks, you can still use recruits. But Sabako can still do damage heavily to those recruits, just like any other boss we have come across.
I'm impressed.
Okay, so when she gets to the halfway mark, she will call in 2 Yakuza guards, usually 1 male, 1 female. So, again, they're no different than the other Yakuzas we have seen throughout the entirety of the tower, and as well as, well, actually no, they're literally the same as from when we have fought other Yakuza in the tower. When we do damage, she will dispose of them, and then she will either do more the same moves, or she will do a new move. And it looks like it might be a new move. Okay, she can also... find the fake one. No, over there! So yes, one of the moves she will do is she will summon, like... There will be 1 real Sabako and clones. You have to find the real one before the actual one does damage to you like that. Again, it's kind of like take damage, do damage. So try not to get hit unless you can avoid it. You can also somewhat cheat. Alright, over here. So you can kind of pause and take a second to, like, guess which one is which. Again, same place. Let's see. What is... Right here. What else can I talk about? I really want to get a Steam Deck, but I have no money. That's not even anything important or interesting. I'm just like, I want a Steam Deck for stuff. Ow. Alright, so same thing, same deal. Same Yakuzas we have fought throughout the entire tower. Halfway at health, but I think I'm still good. I still have my high items, the lasagna. So yeah, you can get experience, but no money. So... I don't like the water part here, because these little water droplets, they can do a lot of damage to you. The water droplets spread out, and they will do damage regardless of where you are at. Ow. And of course, Sabako is also doing damage to you, the player. So these little water droplets, they can hit you, they can do damage, they can pop up anywhere. No matter where I go, personally, I feel like those little water droplets will always hit me. I feel like you cannot avoid them or dodge them, personally. And again, we very rarely dodge in this household. We will take hits to the face like men. Come on. Take some damage, deal some damage. Come on, I should have gotten that head. So the best way you can also deal damage to Sabu is kind of go, Sabako, and go behind her back and just sort of, attack that way. Those water droplets, like I said, will do damage! Alright, I gotta keep those last 2 pieces of lasagna for this fight. Oh my god, normally it's not this hard for me to defeat her. And here, whirling this time is not my fan or my PC. It is someone in my neighborhood choosing to cut grass, and I'm recording right now, so, again, perfect timing. There we go. Ow. So, almost done, almost there. Nearly there. Okay. Done! No, you're not! So, there are 3 emblems in the back. Sabu will use all 3 of those emblems. One of those is like a normal attack, the other 2 are water and fire. She will be the final boss, because she has 1 more extra health. Usually, all of the bosses we have fought up until this point have only had 3 bars of health. Sabako has 4. So, because of this, we have... So after this is the final final. So we have one more boss bar of health. We can still get it. I can manage the fire section actually fairly well. She will teleport around to do more damage. These little fire tornadoes will still come at us and do damage. So we just kind of run around and, you know, punch Sabako some more. Try not to lose our health. Thankfully, I'm in a good place in terms of health. I can still manage. We can still do damage. She does damage to us. It's literally take damage, give damage. Alright, more fire tornadoes. Again, you can try and attack her, but you will be damaged. Those little rings of fire can also obviously hurt you. So I don't usually attack Sabako when the tornadoes are out. I wait until the tornadoes are finished, and then we do damage. Alright, I'm down to my last string of health. Yeah, so... Still in a good place, I got hope. Let's see. Other games I want to add to the channel, but would take an exorbitant amount of time to actually do. Kingdom Hearts. I recently finished my first ever playthrough. I actually have not gotten into Kingdom Hearts until the pandemic hit. When I lived in New Jersey, there was a GameStop actually not too far from where I worked, like right next door. And one of the few games that I got during that time when I still lived back home was, I actually got Crash Bandicoot, the OG remaster Crash Bandicoot series, which, again, I actually have not 100%ed. I've never played Crash until I was in my early 20s, late teens, and Kingdom Hearts. That was also a thing that I didn't really play as a kid. I didn't have a GameCube, I didn't really have much else. We had some games on the family computer. We had an Xbox, the OG Xbox, and then later on, when I got saved up all my allowance, the first gaming console I ever bought was an Xbox 360. And one of them, I think, gave me the red ring of friggin' death, so that was also a very Greek tragedy-esque moment. And it wasn't until I was in my, It wasn't until I was in my freshman year of college, or my very second years of college, that I actually went from Xbox to PlayStation. I saved up money from my part-time job, and I eventually got a PlayStation 4. I don't have a PlayStation 5, because one, I'm gonna be real, the PlayStation 5 has been memed to death so much to the point where I don't take the PlayStation 5 seriously as much. It has potential, but again, I don't like the default colors, I don't like the all white glue. I'm of someone who's like a weird default color character. Oh, there we go. She has 1% health. I'm punching her. She has 1% health. There we go. Finished.
Impossible! Defeated by a pair of schoolgirl deviants. How?
We
Just
tough.
because we're young.
And cute.
Don't mean we can't tear down this whole town to get our boyfriends back.
Wretched little girls! You should respect power when you see it!
We may have mystical tattoo creatures,
And a really sharp sword.
but that's nothing compared to the power we have.
And that is...
Should
You
we
wanna
tell her?
tell her?
Let's do it together.
The power of...
Yeah! And with that, we've defeated Sabako, but we also jumped out of tower.
This was a bad idea, wasn't it?
Not our smartest plan. Maybe if we twist our bodies just as we land, we can...
Hey, we're not dead.
No, but we're gonna be sore tomorrow.
I wonder what happened to that lady we...
What is it, Kyoko?
Oh, man, you were right, Ricky. A trip to the spa's just what we needed.
I agree, Kunio. It is.
Oh, we found the guys.
Huh? It's girls! Look away!
The spa's for men only.
Kunio! You big dummy, we've been looking all over for you!
We thought you were kidnapped, Ricky Poo.
He's like,
Jeez, it's those crazy girls again. What were their names?
No idea.
Eh.
Yeah, maybe Hasabe and Mommy are still up.
Oh. And that is the end. Again, this soundtrack fucking slaps. This is awesome. But yeah, that is the end of River City Girls. There is extra, however. So,
some girls are sweeties who will fill your life with joy. Some girls will break your heart, leave you crying on the street destroyed. But I don't like those girls. Don't need them in my world. I need a special girl you don't find every day. I don't need an overachiever. Bad girls are just bad news. What I'm working for is a special class of girl who
can kick my ass. It's a River City Girl. I'm not skipping this. I don't care what you guys think.
Last night I took my boo on a nice romantic date. And I went to pay the check and she cracked my skull with a pasta plate.
Said I don't mean no harm. And then she broke my arm.
And that's the kind of girl I appreciate. I've always got a concussion. Not for a day. My spine's been fractured 6 times. But the fastest way to this boy's heart is to take me down with martial arts. I can't quit these River City girls. Will I survive these River City girls? I might just die from River City girls.
So yes, that is the end. We found Kunio and Ricky, and turns out they just had a day out. They didn't care about us or know who we were.
What?
And for the final bit of the game, we've finally got a Hasabe charm, 6,000 experience, and $1,000. The boys are back. Kunio and Ricky unlocked for gameplay. So, for the 100% completion, I would have to do a couple of things. First things first is that I would have to play as either Kunio or Ricky in the New Game Plus. So, one thing for New Game Plus is that we can technically... basically, for New Game Plus, it's the same thing. The story restarts over. We would have to do everything again from scratch. You can, again, toggle with hard, normal gameplay or whatever. Personally, Kunio is my go-to. I got nothing against Ricky, but I more Kunio's playstyle. So let's see. I would have to find and buy every item all throughout River City. I would have to eat and consume at least one item in every store at least once. I have to get every move in the dojo and still also, just complete the game. But yeah, for New Game Plus, I would definitely recommend playing it loitering. So there's 2 modes, New Game Plus and loitering. If you haven't gotten all the moves for everybody, I think you can go to the nearest dojo and just upgrade everything. I'm not sure you can do that with Kunio and Ricky, but I can definitely try. But yeah, here, I'm going to stop here. This is the final end of the video for River City Girls. Next game that I'm going to play is River City Girls 2. So, if you like this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you are not subscribed. If you have a friend who likes this game or this franchise and cannot wait for River City Girls 2, definitely comment down below that you guys want to see that. Let's see. At the moment, I'm also playing Date Everything as well. Maybe I'll take a break from that. I'm still kind of pre-recording most of the episodes. I'm having too much fun behind the scenes, so I'm like, there's a ton of stuff for Date Everything, and I'm like, I kind of want to at least talk to everybody once and just see, like, who's who, what's what the game's like or about. But yes, I will see you guys in the next episode on this channel. Bye-bye.